morning, students. Let's begin our social science class. Today, I'm going to explain you NCRT Geography chapter India size and location. When we observe this globe picture, then we find out the different continents with colorful things: North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia, and Antarctica. These all continents has some value. When we talk about India, it is situated in Asia, and when we see the direction, it is situated in South Asia. Then, second thing, the blue area cover in the globe represent ocean, Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, respectively. Then, third thing, which is divided the whole globe into two hemisphere. That imaginary line is equator, 0 degree latitude, and all parallel lines to the equator considered as latitude. And according to latitude, India lies in northern hemisphere. Then we see a middle line horizontally. It is time meridian, as we observe time through this, and it is a standard meridian for the entire world. And from where we observe the time? We observe the time Greenwich Mean Time, London. So this is little introduction about things: content, introduction, location, and size. Talk about introduction. India is one of the ancient civilization in the world. It has achieved multifaceted socio-economic progress during the last 5 decades. It has moved forward, displaying remarkable progress in the field of agriculture, industry, technology, and overall economic development. India has also contributed significantly to the making of world history. Location. This we have already discussed, but one more feature I would like to explain to you. When we see India, there is one line which is crossed in middle of India and divided India into two almost equal part. And this line, which is parallel to the equator and situated on 23 degree and half northern latitude, it is Tropic of Cancer. Fine. One more line given south of equator, that is Tropic of Capricorn, and it is situated on 23 degree and half southern hemisphere. Location. India is a vast country lying entirely in northern hemisphere. The main land extends between 8 degree 4 minute north and 37 degree 6 minute north, and longitude 68 degree 7 minute east and 97 degree 25 minute east. It means this is longitude and latitude extent of our country. The Tropic of Cancer 23 degree 30 minute north divides the country into almost two equal parts. To the southeast and southwest, the mainland lie Andaman and Nicobar Islands and Lakshadweep Island in Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea, respectively. So, this is all about the location of our country. Do you know the southernmost point of the Indian Union, Indira Point, got submerged under the sea water in 2004 during tsunami? All these underlined word important as one mark question. Please make a notes or underline in your book for preparation of objective part. When we study the map of India, then we find out the longitudinal and the latitudinal extent. Latitudinal extent start from south of India. So our boundary far away from the equator and starting off the latitude 8 degree 4 minute north. And when we move towards to the north, Jammu and Kashmir, that head of the India, it is 37 degree 6 minute north. So latitudinal extension of India is 8 degree 4 minute north to 37 degree 6 minute north. Then we will see the longitudinal extent. Whenever we talk about longitudinal extent, it start from east to west, means Arunachal Pradesh to Gujarat. So when we see the extreme point of Arunachal Pradesh longitude, it's situated 97 degree 25 minute east, and come towards to the Gujarat, that is 68 degree 7 minute east. All right, so this is longitudinal extent of our country. Then we'll go through with the uh, two lines which is cross to country from north to south and east to west. North to south, the in kilometer, it is 3214 kilometer, and from east to west it is 2933 kilometer. Then we see the position of two water bodies which is lying east and west coastal area, that is Bay of Bengal in eastern side, and the western side Arabian Sea. Andaman and Nicobar Islands situated in Bay of Bengal, whereas Arabian that sea hold Lakshadweep Island. So these two islands situated in east and west respectively. Fine. um, Questions. Let's find out latitudinal and longitudinal extent of a country, and which line divides country into two equal parts. Then size. The land mass of India has an area of 3.28 square kilometer. India total area accounts for 2.4% of the total geographical area of the world. Then it is clear in India is the seventh largest country of the world. Then what are the other six country? India on the seventh number in largest country. So first country is Russia, second is Canada, third is USA, fourth is China, fifth is Brazil, and sixth is Australia, and seventh number India. The first largest country in the world is Russia. All right, followed by Canada, USA, China, Brazil, Australia, and India. India has a land boundary of about 15,200 kilometer, and the total length of coastline of the mainland including Andaman and Nicobar and Lakshadweep is 7,516.6 kilometer. India is bounded by the Young-Fold Mountains in the northwest, north, and northeast. South of about 22 degree north latitude, it begins to be taper and extends towards the Indian Ocean, dividing it into two seas, the Arabian Sea is on the west and the Bay of Bengal on its east. The latitudinal and longitudinal extent of the mainland is about 30 degree. Despite this fact, the east-west extent appears to the smaller than the north-south extent. This we will discuss through the answer. From Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh, there is a time lag of 2 hours. The reason behind it, the difference between Gujarat and Arunachal Pradesh is 30 degree, and if you see the grid, to pass from one grid to another grid time takes 4 minutes, and when you multiply 4 minutes to 30, it is 120 minutes. 120 minutes convert into hour, that is 2 hour. Fine. So this is the reason the time lag between Arunachal Pradesh to Gujarat is 2 hour. Hence, time also along the standard meridian of India 82 degree 30 minute east passing through Mirzapur in UP is taken as the standard time for the entire country to avoid any confusion, because each meridian has its own time, each place has its own time, local time change. Arunachal Pradesh time not match with the time of Gujarat. To avoid all this confusion, standard meridian is selected which is passed through in middle of the country, Mirzapur UP, and the degree 82 degree 30 minute is selected as the observation of the time for entire country. The latitudinal extent is influence the duration of day and night as one move from south to north. Meaning of this line is the places which is close to equator, day and nights are equal. and the places which is far away from the equator, days and night varies. As we move towards the north, the time difference also change due to the reason equator get sunlights almost straight, and when we move towards the north, the sun raises falls slanting. So somehow about difference in north extreme point is 5 hour, whereas in extreme south the major difference of the time is 45, so 45 minute. So Kanyakumari, if it is in south, there is hardly difference between day and night, but if we move to the Ladakh or Kashmir or extreme Leh region, the time difference day and night difference is 5 hour. Fine. So till now, whatever I explain, it is clearly given in book. Whenever I give lecture, open your book and read the book content and study the map from book also. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.